Folks, please put your hands together and make it nice and loud for Hobofish. What's up, everyone? We are Hobofish. Let's give it up. We're just gonna get started. So, can I get something you use on the weekdays usually?
Pencil.
Hammer.
Heroin.
Shoes.
Hammer. Hammer on the weekdays.
So when I was growing up, our neighbors always used to borrow my dad's tools, like pretty much any kind of tools. And the guy's name was Todd, and the way he would do this, my dad's name is Tom, is he would stand outside our door and just yell, "Tom!" And so my dad would hear this and he'd be like, "Oh my God, it's the neighbor Todd." So we took to calling him Retod. Not so PC, but he annoyed us.
When I was younger, my brother was older, and so he left for college when I was like in 6th grade. So I was kind of I turned into an only child, and I had no idea what to do with my time. So I turned to wood crafting. And my dad had all these like leftover pieces of wood, and I would just hammer 2 pieces of wood together.
Wait. What was the leftover wood from?
I have no idea. Maybe from a fence. A fence that never got made. But I would hammer 2 pieces of wood together, and I would make a sword. And I'd ask my dad, "Hey, Dad, you want to go play?" And he's like, "No." So, all right. And so I would go out into the front yard, and I'd be that weird kid, like, fighting with myself. With the air.
You didn't invite your friends over?
That reminds me of, I had a backyard and we had a gardener, and one of my pets, the only pet I had when growing up was like a California desert tortoise. And
Serious?
yeah, it's just
They live
important.
forever.
They live for, you don't have to do anything, you just live in the backyard and just eats grass.
That's a
fact.
cow, actually.
Much smaller and chill. So we had this tortoise, and then later on we hired this gardener, and one day the gardener left the front gate open, and my tortoise ran away from home.
Didn't actually run.
It left home at its own pace to get to a destination, and so. I mean, so my backyard's kind of shrubbery, and it would hide in, like, locations, and so we, like, looked around the bushes and everything, and determined it was not there, and this took about 2 weeks, because sometimes you just can't, find fucking a green tortoise in green bushes, And so, I finally got to the point where we were going to put up flyers, and, which was, like, really embarrassing for our family. You lose, yeah, fucking a tortoise, ran away from home, so. But the day we were deciding on that, the neighbors, 2 houses down, knocked on our door because one of the girls who lived across the street, they moved away, they came back, they were playing with the neighbor kids, and she found out that they found the tortoise. And so, like, within this 2 weeks, it had only made it 2 houses down away from where we lived, and so they returned it, we got it back.
When you mentioned the gardener, I just expected something horrible like
You
shell
thought it was
and
gonna be like,
guts everywhere.
Like Fargo.
I'm kind of tired, Margot. I think we should leave this fence as a pile of boards.
We really needed to keep out the tortoises.
Let them come.
I don't know, man. Those tortoises got some teeth on them.
Margot, I had a dream last night that I'd be devoured by tortoises.
Right, exactly, which is why we need to build the fence.
But I wanted it to come true. I was really happy being devoured. It's just true, Margot. I'm not saying I want to leave you. I'm just saying I like being devoured by tortoises.
I heard your husband wouldn't build you a fence.
That's true. There are killer tortoises on the loose, and he will not build the fence.
Really? Wow. My husband took out a shed. I'm just saying.
How did you manage to catch that one, Darlene?
I know what to pick up. I know a killer when I see it.
Did you have a machete when he proposed to you?
You're fucking gonna marry me! Or I will stab the shit out of you! I sharpened this today.
Just do it. Just do it.
I don't really want to do it.
Just do it.
Okay, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt.
I know it's gonna hurt, but that's what I like. Just do it.
Janice! I found the grilled cheese sandwich in the toilet. Doing this, like, why are you so weird?
I didn't want to eat it, so I figured I would just take out the middleman.
Humans need to eat food. You could have just thrown it in the garbage.
Okay, that's not where food goes after you eat it.
Yes, I do feel
That's how you get ants. You want ants?
like the grilled cheese sandwich would not go down the toilet when you flushed it. It was sitting there and floating. It was...
You probably took it out and put it in the garbage, didn't you? Now we're gonna get ants.
It was wet.
So I peed after I.
Friend, I've been dating my sister for a year now, and I just want to let you know that she has anorexia, and so she just hides her food. She doesn't eat it, okay? And I just wish you would be more sensitive about this when you're talking to her. Because she's not just hiding food in random places.
No, it's always the toilet. She
It's
just sits there and tosses Cheetos in there.
Well,
like
it's the most logical place to put a sandwich.
Why would you?
Because it's the only way to dispose.
Hey, buddy, don't mind me. I'm just here for steak. It's Thursday.
Really? Really?
I was told that if I didn't get free food for the first 2 months, I wasn't a real college freshman.
Janice told you, didn't she?
I'm gonna be here every week.
You cannot just come into a man's home and eat my toilet food.
What?
Hey, oh sweet, there's still
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's true.
Hey,
Take to the bottom.
just shake off the toilet water.
Bottom stuff is good.
Hey, is there any more left over for me?
I'm sorry, there's some last
Oh, well, hang on, I got it.
Oh,
I'm done!
No!
just relax. Just put down the sword and let's just be peaceful.
No, Mr. Bond, we shall not relax. You shall die!
Dr. Evil, come over again, please. Let's relax. I'm here to kill you and be off with my way so I can sleep with the super hot supermodels. All right, so let's just relax. Okay.
Talking about me?
You're going to sleep with him?
I was gonna kill him with the
That was-
sword,
that
but
was
that's
my
kind of more
plan.
appealing at this point.
Oh my god. The sword is a symbol for his penis and you're holding it. Oh my god. Why didn't I see this? Why didn't I pay attention in 8th grade literature? It's all been there in front of me the entire time. Mr. Bond!
Yes.
You've killed me! You have slain me!
That was extremely easy.
Simile and metaphor and other big words I no longer know what they mean. You
Are
wouldn't
you gonna be
say.
okay, Dr.
You all right?
Dad, I don't really understand what they're talking about here. They're talking about the forest for the trees.
Right?
Can you explain that to me?
Well, I'm pretty sure that the trees are representing the lust and the desire, something like this.
Oh! Oh!
Spooner, are you all right?
You killed me! You killed me with your metaphor!
Oh my God!
So you used your power of synecdoche and you had a trial. I'm going to strip you of your 007 title, James.
It was. I was gonna kill him with my gun, but apparently it's very sensitive.
This is
to crows.
completely un-British.
That was my accident.